the ability for communities and farmers and producer organizations to adopt technologies is very contextual. Um, we see it at Ethos Agriculture as a design challenge. And when thinking of design, we really use elements of human-centered design and systems thinking and systems design work to help bring together the tools that are needed to give communities, farmers, producer organizations more agency in prioritizing and creating their sustainability approach rather than reacting to the demands of perhaps actors that are downstream in the supply chain or donors, projects, and research. We know that, at least in our experience, when there is a local enabling environment that has a bit of infrastructure in terms of connectivity, in terms of support services, it's much easier for a community that is being targeted with digital tools to adopt those tools. For instance, in India, there has been, great success from an organization called Digital Green, who has really done a lot of grassroots digital development, and in doing so has created a great peer-to-peer learning system for communities to exchange digital tools and ideas. In Kenya, we've seen, obviously M-Pesa do fantastically well over the last few decades. And once again, it's because they had this local kind of capacity to create that technology alongside of rural communities, and then create, an amazing infrastructure for money exchange with those local communities. So having that in place is extremely important. And I've definitely been involved in many technology programs over the past 15 years. And when we are very close to the farmers, when we're living in those communities with them, and we have a team that is kind of supporting that development process, and they are part of the design from the beginning, it seems like adoption is not as big of an issue. But if we're trying to just fly in and really, almost cross our fingers and hope people adopt technologies and then fly out and then remotely support them in troubleshooting, that seems to be disastrous. And I understand why we do it, but I'm hoping that over the course of the next evolution of digital, of helping create more sovereignty in terms of technology development and data ownership from the point of view of communities, we can take the lessons learned, good and bad, from the past 10 years, and then reflect them in the way we design new approaches for the future, with this idea of adoption being a critical indicator for the sustainability of any approach that we're advocating for.